Y'all know what it is already, right? It's your boy Quest, and this is your marriage moment. Let's go. What up, y'all? It's your boy Quest. Welcome to another edition of Marriage Momentz. You know that we do this from week to week, right? Simply because not only do we hold marriages with high esteem, God holds them with high esteem. One of the things that I know about marriages is that they are the cornerstone of community, right? Communities have a tendency to thrive when marriages stay together and function in a healthy manner. And this week, one of the things that we want to touch is, like, for real, and I know that I've touched it before, but it seems like there's still marriages that are struggling with this thing. And one of the things that marriages struggle with is that when difficult or challenging times come, right, depending on who your spouse is and how they're wired, sometimes a particular situation or just your spouse being their authentic self or being naturally who they are serve as a trigger for you and can cause you to really go off the deep end sometimes. Case in point, I'm not trying to throw my wife under the bus, but my wife is a very structured person, right? And structured to the point where, like, for real, 5 o'clock means 5 o'clock. She pays attention to all the details. And the reason, if you talk to her or have a conversation with her, she will tell you that the reason that she is structured and detailed the way that she is had a lot to do with her father being in and out of her life, or not being a major part of her life like she would have liked, right? And so that caused her to be very detailed and very structured to protect herself, right? I am very much a flamingo, and so I don't do very well with details. My time management is not the best, right? But that's because that's how I'm naturally wired. I'm more of a dreamer, more of a people person, right? I connect with people really easy and really quick, right? And so if we're not careful, who I am naturally can serve as a trigger for her, right? That will bring her back to a place that she's not necessarily willing to go to, right? But she's gotten so dope with it now. Why? And there's some things in terms of who she is as a turtle that can serve me not in not a great way, right? Because I'm so free and everything with her is by the book. The rules are in place for a reason, and I'm more of rules are just guidelines, if you will, right? What am I saying? I'm saying that for those of you who are experiencing difficulties, right, as it relates to a particular situation or your spouse being who they are, and they serve as a trigger for you that allow you to really, like, for real, turn your emotions high and respond in those emotions, that's a telltale sign that we need healing, right? Some of us are not experiencing the growth that we need to because we choose to operate from an unhealthy place. Shouts out to my boy Preach, right? Preach put up a wonderful meme this week. And for those of you who don't know, Preach is a partner of mine, and both of us will be in Chicago, Illinois on January 4th. So if you want to be in the house, come through. But Preach put up 6 steps. That's right, 6 steps to personal growth, right? The thing that will allow you to move from one place to another, the thing that will allow you to go back to the place and get the healing that you need so that your marriage can move forward in a healthy, a progressive, and an efficient kind of way. 6 steps. Number 1, make a commitment to intentionally grow. Like, for real, you have to decide in your mind that I want to grow and I'm going to do something about me wanting to grow, right? That's number 1. Number 2, publicize your commitment to grow. In other words, find yourself some accountability. Somebody who you trust, who you love, who loves you, but who is not impressed by you, who you give permission to check you when you're not doing the thing that you said you were going to do in terms of your growth. So that's number 2, publicize your commitment to grow. Number 3, identify what areas you want to grow. We can't grow if we don't know what we're trying to grow in, right? So identify that area in which you want to grow. Number 4, invest 1 hour a day to grow. Take 1 hour, right, out of your day and be intentional and deliberate about the thing that you want to grow in. Number 5, invest 1 hour a week to reflect and write down your progress to grow. Or in other words, keep a growth journal. right? Where you write down your wins. Now, granted, there will be a couple of times where you fall short because it doesn't happen overnight, right? But as long as you're intentional and you're deliberate, what you set out to do will happen. So that's number 5. Invest 1 hour a week to reflect and write down your progress to grow. Yeah, start a growth journal. Number 6, share your growth with someone, specifically your spouse, right? Because if you're trying to grow from a past place of hurt, a past place of trauma, a bad experience, like for real, share that growth with your partner. You know, let them know that, like for real, in times past, I would have responded to this situation this kind of way. But I'm glad that now that these things are happening, I'm choosing to go the higher road, if you will. I'm choosing to respond in a positive kind of way. And I promise you, if you operate in those 6 steps for growth, what you seek or the area that you seek to grow in, you can and will grow. It's your boy Quest, man. You know what I always say, from shaky to good, from good to great. Ultimately, we want phenomenal, but phenomenal don't just happen. It takes work. So let's do that, work. And if you're not working on your marriage, then my friends, what are you doing? Peace. What up, y'all? It's your boy Quest. Listen, Chicago, Illinois. That's right, Chicago, Illinois. I'm back in your city again. For what? For the Grow Marriage Conference. Listen, guys, this conference is going to be unlike anything I've ever done before, right? We're implementing an assessment. We're going to learn about ourselves as individuals, because I found out that when you're healthy as individuals, the marriage as a natural result will become healthier. So we're going to find out about our preferences. We're going to find out about our behaviors. We're going to find out about the things that make our spouse lovely and the things that we don't like so much about our spouse. We're going to find out about our wiring. And guess what? I'm going to bring my lovely wife, Faith, with me on this one. Yup, she's coming in with me. And guess what? We got a whole bunch of other surprises that we're going to bring to you for the marriage conference. When is it going down? January the 4th, Chicago, Illinois. That's right, January 4th. I am going to be in the building. So guess what, y'all? Y'all need to be there at the Grow Marriage Conference. Don't meet me there, y'all. Beat me there. I'll see y'all soon.